Hello viewers, I'm Tariq Javed. I'm just recording this video for you. It will help you, it will tell you how we can apply for the immigration New Zealand. We have several types of visas for the New Zealand. Here you can see we have e-visa, we have visitor visa, we have student visa, we have work visa, we have resident visa. I will explain you in this video how we can apply for this visa, New Zealand resident visa. It is also known as permanent resident visa through skilled migrant category. This is the official page. It is the URL of Government of New Zealand Immigration. Here I will calculate the points now. The threshold level is minimum 100 points. If you have 99 points from this tool, you will not get into the pool. From the pool, those applications will be picked having 100 points or more than 100 points. In 2018 or 19, or the cutoff was 160. Okay, so you have to meet up to 160 in order to get the invitation from New Zealand. Okay, here I will discuss now the several factors. Let's go to the age. If your age is under 20, you are not getting any point against your age. If your age is 20, 30 points, 40, 20 30 points, and 40, 20 points, and 45, 10 points, 50, 5 points. Look, I'm choosing options here now, and you will see the points will be increased in the different steps. Here now, skill employment. If you have been offered by the engineering, if you have been offered if you're working in New Zealand, you will check this box. Or you have been offered by New Zealand for the job offer through any employer, you will check this option. But if you don't have any option, just uncheck this one and go to the next section, qualification. In the qualification, you will see levels. If you are planning for the Canadian immigration, you have seen that you apply for the WES or ICOS, CES, IQS for your ECA for getting the degree equivalency from Canada. In case of Australia, you apply to the ACS, VETASAS, Engineers Australia, okay, for the degree equivalency. But in case of New Zealand, you will apply to the NZQA. NZQA stands for New Zealand Qualification Framework. New Zealand Qualification Framework. This is the body which accepts the degrees and transcripts and the educational documents from you and give you the equivalency report. NZQA. Okay, so here you will choose level 7. If you have done bachelor's of engineering, it will give you level 7 or level 8. So I will show you one outcome which I have done in 2016 from NZQA. I have done my IQA. IQA stands for International Qualification Assessment. IQA, International Qualification Assessment. I have done this IQA from NZQA. NZQA is a body, and IQA is the assessment type. We have different assessment types like PAR and IQA. This assessment type you can use for the immigration purpose. If you're planning as a teacher and you want to move to the New Zealand as a teacher, there is a separate body for that. But we will focus on PAR and IQA. PAR is a pre-assessment result. I have done it. I will show you now. I have done it in 2016. now it is stopped. They only need the IQA report. Okay, result of PAR application for me, it is received from this email, QRS, my name, date of birth, assessment number, security number, name, and it is my outcome. This is the outcome that I received. At that time, when I have applied for the PAR, I only sent my degrees and transcripts, passport to the NZQA for PAR, and I have paid 130 New Zealand dollar fee, and I got only this email. Now I will show you that it is officially announced by the NZQA that PAR assessment, these have been discontinued. So if you are planning for the study from New Zealand, you will do OSA, overseas study assessment. If you are planning for the immigration, you will do IQA from NZQA. Okay, so here we will go to that portal. This is the portal where we are just choosing the qualification level 7 or 8. If I have done level 9 or 10, it is giving me 70 points, and level 7 and 8, it is giving me 50 points. See here, this is an outcome that I received in 2016 from NZQA. This is my IQA report. Okay, IQA report. If you are planning for the immigration, you will do IQA. If you are planning for the study visas, there is a separate type of assessment. So I got this one in 2016. You can see here they mentioned outcome type, a bachelor's degree at level 7. If I have done the master's, 2 years master's in engineering, then I will get level 9. Okay, in the comment section they told this one that in New Zealand, professional registration is determined by the relevant professional body. What does it mean? It means they have accepted my academic qualification, okay, but in order to gain the bonus points, in order to gain more points, I need to proceed with the professional body. Like if you are in India, okay, you will register yourself with the Indian Engineering Council. In Sri Lanka, you will register yourself with the Sri Lankan Engineering Council. In Saudi Arabia, you will go with the Saudi Engineering Council. So here in New Zealand, if you do your IQA from NZQA, it will generate this type of report. It will give you this equivalency outcome level 7. But if you are planning to gain the more points, if you are planning to get the bonus points, then you will proceed with the professional body. So what is the professional body? At that time in 2016, IPENS was the professional body. IPENS. I will show you now. IPENS New Zealand. Okay, IPENS New Zealand. Now the new name is Engineering New Zealand. Okay, at that time this was IPENS, but now it's Engineering New Zealand. I will record a separate session for that, and I will share this one in the next session. Okay, we will revert back to our previous page. Here, level 7, I have shown you this outcome. Okay, so level 7 is giving you 50 points. Now in the world there are a lot of countries. If you have done your qualification from these countries, then you will be exempted from the assessment. So what are those countries? I will go here on this page. these are different countries. You can see if you have done your qualification from these countries, then no need to proceed with the NZQA for IQA, because it is exempted. They are already clearly mentioned on the page. If I go to this page for Indian qualification, if you have done Bachelors of Engineering or B.E from India, then you will get level 7 and 50 points. For Bachelor of Laws, you will get 50 points and level 7. If you have done Masters of Arts or Commerce or Science, you will get level 8, but points are only 50. But if you have done Bachelors of Engineering and then Masters of Engineering, then you will get 70 points and level 9. For PhD, there is level 10 and 70 points. Okay, so this is the criteria. They have classified different levels with respect to different qualifications. For bachelors they have level 7, for masters they have level 8, but for some masters they have level 9, and for PhD they have level 10. So here now I have level 7, my points are 50. Okay, here I have a New Zealand qualification. If you have studied in New Zealand, then you will choose this one, otherwise skip this one. Now go to the work experience. In work experience, if you have 10 years or more, like if you have 15 years of work experience, you will choose this one. If you have 9 years of work experience, then you will choose only 8 years, because we don't have any option here. So 10 years or more if you have 12 years of experience. After 12 years of experience, if you have done the work in the New Zealand, you're onshore, you're living in New Zealand, and you have gained some experience in the New Zealand, then you will choose this one. Otherwise skip this one and come here. It is saying I have an experience in an area of absolute skill shortage. Now what is this? If you click on this one, there is a list. It is known as LTSSL, long term skills shortage list. If your occupation is electrical engineer, okay, long term skill shortage list. Okay, in the long term skill shortage list, you will download this list. If your profession is mentioned in this PDF, then you will get the points here. If you have an experience of 2 to 5, this you will choose this one, or 6 years or more, you will choose this one. If the condition is, if your occupation is listed here. Okay, now electrical engineer, the occupation ID is 2333311. So occupation is listed in this MLTSSL list. It's mean I will get bonus points or extra points against my experience which is mentioned in this MLTSSL list. If my occupation is not listed, then I cannot choose this option, but my occupation is listed, I will choose here. If experience is 15 years or 10 years, you will choose 6 years or more. If you open again that PDF, okay, so here it's saying electrical engineer occupation in engineering. If you have bachelor's of engineering with honors, you will get level 8. If you have level 7 or higher with a letter from Engineering New Zealand, Yes. Now these bonus points you can get if you met with two conditions. Number one, your occupation is listed in the MLT SSL list. This is number one. And number two, you have a letter from the Engineering New Zealand certifying that the degree met with your benchmark. I will show you this letter now. I have that letter. This yeah, this is the assessment report from Engineering New Zealand. Okay, I will create a session and I will tell you how we can apply for this report in the next session. But generally here I will tell you what the report says. It is awarded to me by the Engineering New Zealand, and the title is assessment report. It is showing my name, reference number, date issued, and awarding body, qualification, discipline, duration, awarded date, and accord status. So here, this is the letter. On the basis of this letter, I can get bonus points from Engineering New Zealand. Okay, look, with a letter from Engineering New Zealand certifying that the degree and any other further learning met the benchmark requirements towards chartered professional engineer. Okay, so if you have that letter, you will get the bonus points from like if you have got that letter from Engineering New Zealand, you will get the bonus points. Now again go to the previous that page. If here if your partner speaks the English at the same level, then here you have to meet with two conditions. If your partner can speak English, the score is required for the Immigration New Zealand is 6.5 overall. Either it's in IELTS or TOEFL or PT academic. Make sure that we have two versions of the TOEFL exam. One is center based and other is the home based. For immigration, we need center based exams. Australia and New Zealand, they will not accept the home based exams. So here it is saying IELTS we need 6.5 overall, TOEFL we need overall 79 or more, PTE academic 58, and Cambridge exam B2, FCE Cambridge English B2 first, FCE or B2 first for schools. Okay, so these are the language proficiency exams, and they have mentioned the score which is required overall 6.5. You will check this one, and if your partner is working in New Zealand, you will check this one. Otherwise, if your wife has done the qualification for level 7 or 8, you will get 10 points. If the qualification of the wife is level 9 to 10, you will get 20 points. So we can raise the points from different sections here. So if I choose my age 20 to 39, then the age is giving you 30 points. Now my points are 165. 100 is the threshold level. If your points are 100 or 110, 20, 30, 40, you will not get the ITA, because in 2016, as I remember now, in 2016 the cutoff was 140 points, but in 2017 and 18 the cutoff raised from 140 to 160. Now the cutoff is 160. Here this is the page which is telling you about the points calculation. If you can raise your points if your age is less. You can raise your points against your experience, against your work experience, against your partner's level 7 qualification or level 8 qualification or level 10 qualification. So try to raise the points. If your points are 165, these are the good points to get the invite from the New Zealand. But if your points are less, then there are less chances. So in the next video, I will explain you how to register with the Engineering New Zealand, how to proceed with the IQA from the NZQA. I hope that this video will help you. If you have any questions, any concerns about this tool or how to apply for the Immigration New Zealand, you can just put your comments in the comment section. Please like my channel, like and subscribe. I will share a lot of information through my channel. Thank you.